Greetings and salutations and welcome back to Friedland. So, without any fanfare, let us see what the Russians have been up to this turn. I again continue to play the delay game with regards to the Russians so far. And it means that my position, for the most part, is nice and secure. At least down here, because of the way the terrain is. But while I continue to play delay, as I await Mottier's arrival, and then later Victor and Ney, I must have Victor and Ney. Hello, Russians. Okay, I've just lost, what, 9 hussars? 11 hussars. But the loss of those 11 hussars, they served a purpose. Uh-oh. Lots of Russian guns and infantry are pushing this way. Combined grenadiers, some hussars, what else? Lots of artillery, quite a chunk of infantry, some hussars, some combined grenadiers. Hello, who are you? You are the Grodino Hussars. So the Grodino Hussars have made it through. So, yeah. The Grodino Hussars are there. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. They routed those dragoons, and because they were caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. So in this case, we'll bring the 6th dragoons that way. You'll continue going that way. You'll break off into a separate bunch. Now, this lot go there. We'll somewhat protect them by bringing the Dutch cuirassier back. but also deploying a show of force. Deploying the show of force that will be my cuirassier as a whole. Carabineers. Nancy is now in position. For the most part, anyway. Let's get the Saxons and bring them this way. Some more. Now, we have a choice to make over here. I can either continue to try and delay them with what I have, or, and here's the big or, I await Mortier. Let them continue come through. Let them continue coming through. Alright, Verdier. And the other brigade of Verdier's command, which is the 3rd, and the 72nd line. So for the moment we'll also do that. Skirmishers. We pull the hussars back. Now then, let's break off a skirmisher company. We'll break off 2 skirmisher companies here and get them positioned on this bit of high ground. Ruffin's brigade. You go that way because you belong to that unit anyway, so let's have a look-see at the cannons. What can they shoot at? 12 men? 12 men is 12 men. Not bad for just simple 4-pounders. Udino, you can go there. We'll bring up the remaining elements of this lot. form over there. So yeah, my dragoons have been fairly mauled, but they are at least somewhat replaceable. In this case, this battalion of troops is going to spew out some skirmishers and look to play Devil's Delay again. While the rest of it will fall back over there. So these 4 companies will try and play Delay and also attempt to give those dragoons an escape route until Mortier arrives. Once Mortier arrives, he will take over that role. But in the meantime, every other unit in Oudinot's division, so every other unit in Oudinot's division, and by extension Lance Corps, is going to be set to hold its current position. Who arrives next? The artillery, and then following that it will be Dombrowski and his Polish troops. Which does give me some opportunities. 4th Hussars. Chasseur. Alright, so yes. So, for the moment, we're all nice and set. Let's have a look-see. Oudinot, who can you effectively command? No one. He's can't command Rufin and Albert very effectively because, well... So he needs to come over here to get effective command over them. La is effectively commanding all his troops, there's no doubts about that. The Saxons are set to arrive. Mortier will arrive. I'll probably look to pull all my cavalry back behind Gorgonau. Pull them behind Gorgonau. Blocked by my cavalry. Of course they are. So let's get them out of the way. Okay, you can't see why. Terrain. Fair enough. We'll shoot them though, which is the Guard Hussars. Can they go there? Yes, they can. Alright. So with that, while I've still lost quite a big chunk of dragoons and men in general, we are going to slowly but surely make them back, no doubt. Cohorn is... Wait, who does Cohorn belong to? 1st Division Reserve Corps. Which is Udino. He was obviously detached. Because Udino was not close enough this turn. So for now, the skirmishers are still in a place to do, well, skirmishy things. Can't see. What about over here? No effect, and 1 man. No effect. Those 2 will go rejoin the parent unit, as I'm going to reform it into its full battalion. Anything else that screams that needs doing? Not particularly. I may be able to save the 2nd Squadron of the 3rd Dragoons, which is perfect. The 3rd Dragoons here are falling back. They're a little trapped in the woods, the 1st Squadron of the 10th Dragoons, but there's not much I can do about that. The 2nd Squadron of the 10th Dragoons was captured over here and wiped out. Otherwise, we're all said and done. Verdier has arrived, and Verdier is heading this direction, and then he'll probably come into position with the rest of La and Udino. So if Udino takes responsibility of this area, for example, Verdier will take this location. Mortier is going to hold the area in front of Gorgonel and Ferdan, what is that? Feridanshof? But otherwise, nothing too crazy is happening. So the next reinforcements after these boys, Sokolinki, will be Bessier. Bessier is the next big reinforcements, and he doesn't come until 10:20. But for now, I will say that is going to be the end of this part. So, I thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this part. It's going to start getting very interesting soon, given the whole I have to hold the Russians back for as long as possible to allow Ney and Victor to arrive. But for now, it's a case of we're holding them, not particularly splendidly, but we're holding them. Lost about 700 odd men with the loss of that squadron of dragoons, unfortunately. But to about 300 Russians so far. But I doubt it's going to stay that way. So, I thank you for watching, as I said. Please consider hitting the thumbs up, leaving a comment, or subscribing. It's all appreciated. But until next time, I shall say bye-bye for now, and I will see you with the next episode. So, bye-bye for now.